Hello,
Stop,
everybody.
MrKrew.
Welcome back to Insanity Mode, Resident Evil Requiem. Oh yeah,
I wonder if
forgot.
anyone's made
We
it
are
yet.
playing as Grace still, and we're just gonna do this last part with Grace. As you know, these liquors are pretty brutal, especially on Insanity. It's always handy to have those bottles of acid that I have there. I have four of them, which is nice. Hopefully that's enough. I think my hardest part is back up here. There's two of them. We'll see how this plays out. Hopefully, we'll be okay. Let's do this. That kind of worked. I did waste a bottle of acid. Not to worry though. You always make more. As long as no liquors show up, we are okay. Don't need that. Anything over here? No. Hopefully that's all the liquors for now. I know there's a zombie in there. That's for sure. Oh, right here. hoping I get more blood. I can make another bottle of acid. Oh, there we go. So we'll just discard that. Grab that. Use that. And then make that. Ooh, make that. Yes. I can't make any more. Okay, that's fine. I only need 2. I only need 2 more. This part might be a little bit tough. I do have another Molotov, which is awesome. I think I know how to do this next part on the walkway.
AI Control Center. NOAA. Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol inactive.
This is it. I did it.
You haven't done it yet, Grace. Still got these 2 guys to kind of beat. So what we're going to do is we're going to slowly creep up here. And we're going to throw this that way. Hopefully we can sneak by. That worked perfectly. Ooh, yeah. That's what I like to see. Oh, I don't need those. That's what I wanted. I wanted that so I can make some more acid, but also collect the blood. I'm not sure. I think I might have enough. This might work out perfectly. Oh yeah. Definitely gonna work out perfectly now. Now see, what I always did here is I always just drop down here and just go back. I never take the walkway back. I just go here. And then these guys come through the window, as we know. So we're going to do this. That was like probably one of the hardest things when I'm doing the speed demon challenge, is those 2 guys over there, because you can't step on the glass, you distract them. Ooh, hello. Did not even know you were going to be here. Okay. Now you're not. That's crazy that there's a 3rd one. Is there a 4th one? I think that's why it's important to go slow, So if you try to run back, there's a chance you might die. An extra zombie thrown in the mix. So I'm just going to walk it. I'm going to walk, save. And then Leon's turn, which should be really easy. Very simple with the rocket launcher. We're going to save just in case. We're almost at the finish line. It's nice. Just want to take a look here for a second. Thought maybe I could see Leon at the entrance there. Never really fully looked at this.
Where have I seen this?
Something important. I'll explain later.
I can't wait to finish this insanity mode and get the CPU points and unlock some things. Like, this is going to feel so good. And then I got to go back and do classic playthrough and do the other challenge where a zombie hits another zombie in the medical ward. So I got a couple challenges still.
Shutting yourself away in a dark room like this is quite the change for you, after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
Why would Mom hide this?
All right. Time for the fun stuff.
Back in biz. Fuck.
You alright, Leon?
I am now. Grace cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this. You just sent us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
First things first, we need to get Leon and his armor back up. But we also need to be careful because this is the hardest mode,
System-wide
right?
surveillance
So that
failure.
means there's going to be more enemies. So there's probably going to be a lot more lickers, but it should be fairly easy with the RPG.
Over there. Easy as pie.
What happens if I just shoot it from here? See what happens. There's a guy right there, down the corner. It was a liquor. No way. Usually it's just one of those guys.
You've got to be kidding me.
But it was a liquor. What? They definitely switched that up. That is crazy. A liquor coming at you. That's such a huge game changer. Crazy. Okay, let's sell some of this crap. Oh yeah, we're gonna permanently upgrade this just because we can. Why not? It's not like there's New Game Plus where you get all the weapons anyway, so just spend the points. Let me go this way. Oh wait, I forgot to save. Ooh, I forgot to save. Any surprises here? No. Okay. Sure there will be. There's actually a kind of cool method you can do with the liquors that are come back into that room. Is you go back, you run all the way back into that room. They will chase you only for so far, and then you kind of assassinate them. What the hell? Usually there's liquors right here and there. That's crazy. So what, you don't know where they are? Okay. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna back up here. Okay, so they pop out of the two vents. That's pretty sneaky. Instead of being on the ground. And there's one more over here.
I'll take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
Just making sure I check my back. These liquors are pretty nasty, as you can see. Don't mind me. Just got a little cough. I'm not sick or anything. It's just I just ate, and spices in my throat kind of affecting me. No liquor. I hear ya. There's your friends.
They haven't changed much. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so they added an extra one to that one. Interesting. Any more? I don't hear them, so no. Oh, I killed him too. Interesting. That's one thing that's freaky is when you have the T virus symptoms. It's hard to hear and shoot, kind of disorientates you. Okay, now there's going to be one here on the wall, usually. No? Okay. One over here. No. Usually there's two in here. Where did those two go? I want to know. Okay. Oh my goodness. They release all the zombies on you. Instead of just the two liquors and everything else encased. That is crazy. How are these guys? Did these guys just pop out? Don't pop out at me. Is there a liquor up here? No. Okay. Before we grab that key, let's grab everything else. Alright, now the fun part. Okay, yeah, so the trick for the liquor, all these liquors that come here, is to go in there, pop one shot, come back here, through here, walk all the way back, and like walk, or run. It's one of the two. I can't remember because it can hear you when you're running. But then, as you come back, they will be headed back to the same room. Come back here in enough time, you can take them out with a stealth kill on all of them, and they won't hear it. But we're not going to do that because that takes too much time. So we are just going to use the RPG like we've always had. And yeah, wish me luck. There'll be a lot of them. So. Oh, what the heck? Usually they're on the ceiling. I don't like this. I don't like change. I like to have routine. Oh, God. We'll wait till that wears off. Don't tell me they smash in. I'm not putting the key in yet. I'm going to the save point. That's crazy. Where's all these liquors? I don't like this one bit. Oh my goodness. No way. Okay, well, we'll sell what we have. Prepare for the next battle. Right? So go here, sell that. And then we'll upgrade because why not? Gonna lose everything anyway. Sure, we'll get that. Sure, we'll get that. Sure, we'll get that. Sure, we'll get that. Sure, we'll get nothing. Um, yeah. Okay. Let's do it. I'm ready. I have full everything. This is gonna be crazy.
Security threat detected. Elevator shutdown in effect. Override key authorization required. Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown.
That's crazy to be stuck in a room with all that.
Memory corrupt.
I mean, I had the RPG. That was pretty. That wasn't too bad. All right, let's do some old school way.
Air thermometer. Warning. Pod lockdown.
Yeah, I see ya. Here you go.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
Excuse me. You're excused.
The elevator will arrive shortly.
That's crazy that they want me to do that. Beat everything in here with those. Oh, you can't even do the little cheat of the what's it called?
The elevator
Um,
has arrived.
the stealth kills. That is gnarly. Okay, we're on to the last part. Release Elpis. That was fun. Then boss fight.
Almost sure.
Now here's another example of why this game kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 4 is because when Solid Snake, or not Solid Snake, when Snake, I should say, is going through the heaters and it's ripping apart his armor and he's like dying from Fox Die, slowing down. You know, this reminds me of that same kind of exact point in that game where your favorite hero is about to die and slowing down. It just brings me back that kind of feeling, you know? But I know both have their different set of games, but they're both great. Resident Evil Metal Gear Solid is great. Love it. It's kind of weird too, because if Leon didn't take Grace down into that kind of like dumpster kind of area of art, they would have never found the password for Grace.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
My research opened Pandora's box, unleashing disaster upon the world.
Except Elpis, the goddess of hope? Or so the myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope. I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others. I think that's enough for today.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is that? Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I took her in to make amends.
Is she...
Perfectly normal. Just an average child needing a home. She is my hope. Aren't you beautiful? Would you like to hold her?
Oh, okay. She's adorable. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
I've said my piece. I only hope it serves as a requiem for those who have passed.
Okay, Grace. Now go save Leon.
Leon. Leon. I need to hurry. This is finally my chance to do something.
Alrighty. Here we go, folks.
Oh, Leon!
Best part of the game. Actually, the whole game's awesome, but I mean, like, the final part, I should say.
Leon!
Pretty awesome.
Hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up. Hey.
Hey, I was just resting my eyes.
You okay? Oh, let me help you.
Remember they came out with those Julia Malkovich Resident Evil movies?
Let's do this.
You remember how, like, I don't know, they scored pretty low in IMDb and all that, but I actually technically, because, like, I grew up with those movies,
It's okay.
I love them.
Soon left a wide open force.
As crappy as they
Your
are,
own
they're
code
just
will do.
so sweet,
Destroy Opus.
you know? And they really tried to, like, get the characters right. It's just the horror thing they didn't really get down.
Grace, whatever.
They got,
Jeez.
like, they got everything right, as in, I think, like, character, or, like, Wesker and all that, but,
I have an idea.
I trust you.
yeah, the story was so bad. It was mixed around a lot. I think the first two of those movies were okay when they came out, but
Prodigal daughter
then
returns.
as
I
the
know the
movies
password.
come out, like for number three,
Fulfill
four,
your
five, it's
destiny.
like, what is going on?
All will be forgiven.
But I'm gonna rewatch those. Those are so
Only
good.
if you let Leon live.
Very well.
I'm trying to remember the Resident Evil titles. There's Resident Evil in like 2001 or whatever. Resident Evil Apocalypse, then Extinction, Afterlife, and Retribution, I think.
Please know that you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay. This is it.
That's it. If you haven't seen the destructive ending, I recommend this ending always. The destructive ending is just so. It's sad and not as good. But, you know, that's why it's a choice.
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did. He...
Done.
You promised.
Yes. That I would let him live.
See, Zeno is sloppy. He's not like Wesker.
Mr. Kennedy, I give you the
I say that because
of experiencing my
Zeno would probably have let,
firsthand.
or Wesker would probably let Grace say everything,
About me. I was never any
where Zeno just
Spencer wanted
took what he
to become
wanted
friends.
and
But you
didn't ask
released
questions,
Elvis.
rushed into it. Very sloppy.
What is it?
And now he's healed.
Tell me.
Leon!
Why? My powers.
Or he just got the
Elvis
research
is
wrong,
Spencer's atonement.
according
It's
to
an antiviral.
Victor Gideon's research. I don't know, but I think Wesker's just like the ultimate, right? The OG.
Amazing. I am humbled by my master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elvis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order would be thrown into chaos.
We wanted a weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You. You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
There it is.
It's over, Victor.
Zeno's a copy.
The Connections is done with you.
Now he's dead. But what would be cool is if Zeno, I don't know, a little bit of T-virus kind of regenerated his head, but he did get healed. I don't know. I'd like to see more of Zeno, to be honest.
It's a cure. Oh, it's working. Leon, it's working. Wake up.
Now, let it all calm down.
Now you see Victor Gideon. There's like the Nemesis virus that's like from Nemesis, and Victor Gideon has Nemesis virus. And if you don't know this, but Leon, when he versus his final form, he says Nemesis. He says the word Nemesis, and that's because Victor Gideon has the Nemesis virus, and that's why he gets so huge. But he perfected the virus in the sense of intelligence and mixed with the T virus kind of thing, because he's able to regenerate. He's powerful, strong. Whereas Nemesis from Resident Evil 3, he just basically attacks and he's powerful and can regenerate. It's not really nuts intelligent. Shut up and just die. Man, that RPG is strong. Yeah, see, he's hulking out right now into the Nemesis virus complete form. And you'll hear Leon say it here. Ready?
So damn relentless.
Here, have one on me. GG's. Where did his gun go? It just disappeared. That's not Leon. That's Wesker. He's a clone.
Grace, where are you? Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit. Grace! Grace, hang on.
My question is, how did Grace end up there? It doesn't make sense to me. Weren't they like just in this like yellow platform and everything? Unless all the lights came off and it's still the same platform. I don't know. Asking too many questions. I'm overthinking it.
Come on. Let's get you up.
And why did Victor Gideon, he took off the head of Xeno, but with Grace, he just stabbed her in like the abdomen, like with a little rooted branch arm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he could have done the same thing to Leon and Ashcroft, but no. You know what I mean? It's just kind of funny. Obviously, you don't want to see it happen, but I mean, if he's a bad guy, wouldn't he just done the same thing and not let them live? Hello?
I'm gonna sit right here with you.
And I'm excited to see, like, you'll see at the ending here, how they're gonna further expand the
I
story
guess this is it.
for DLC. And why is it always Chris Redfield at the end, like, with special ops wolves that have like 4 night vision goggles on their head? Why do they have 4? Do they have 4 eyes? Is it Mr. Krabs under there? Like, you know what I mean?
Leon S. Kennedy?
Depends who's asking.
Alpha, you read me, sir?
But
Yeah,
ever since like Resident Evil like 7,
Yes, sir.
he was at the end of Resident Evil 7. Chris Redfield and his Wolf Squad. Resident Evil 8, same thing. Resident Evil 9, same thing.
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
I'm hoping that Leon
Thank God.
kind of stays around
glad
in
you're
the Resident
okay.
Evil series
You got
until
a
he's
dose
like
with your name on it.
way older. Because like right now he's like 51 in this game.
Thank you, Leon.
But it'd be cool if he was like one of the
Been a lot smoother if Chris
old
hadn't been so
timers
late
and he
to the
like
party.
lasts till he was like
Where is
even in his
Chris
retired
anyway?
age. Like say if he was like
No
65 or 70 or something,
I'm sure
and
I'll run
he's
it
like
once
retired
again.
from the special ops team, and they bring him out of retirement back into the ops team,
It's over then.
and then have like a,
Yeah.
I don't know, it'd be
Hope this
cool
really
to
was our
see him
last hope.
survive through that long,
Prey umbrella hasn't left us any more
and then
nasty
have an
surprises.
end like
I'm
of
sure
his
you
story,
can.
because then it'd feel like such a long character of a story,
I
which
didn't
would be
hit any
so
of her
cool.
vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
This part I don't get to because I'm pretty sure I shot her, Emily, in like this heart kind of looking thing that's on her chest, you know? Yeah, she was a like T-virus monster, and you can put Elpis into her and save her, but you know what I mean? It's like, pretty sure we killed her, but I mean, it works.
The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon
And then I
City
blow up that
28
gate.
years ago.
Why is that gate there?
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
She's like cocooned in there, right? Which is interesting. Maybe in the new like Resident Evil game, Emily will be there Same with Grace Ashcroft. And it'd be cool to mix stories. Like the end of this story mixing with, say, Ethan Winter's daughter, Rose. Now that mind blown. Because Rose is basically like what? Half mold person, half human, right? And then you have Emily, who's this T-virus kind of creature that's been healed, right? So it would be very interesting if they could like mix stories, make it work somehow. Maybe that'll be something in the near future. Who knows? But we did it. This was Insanity Mode. It was amazing. Definitely way harder if you had like no infinite ammo and stuff like that. But yeah, there's a bunch of surprises for sure. So if you're in for a challenge, play Insanity Mode after you play it once, because you have to unlock it. So this was great.
And Sherry's okay? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Anyway, yeah, she's doing great. I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Grace. Grace. Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
See, now this is interesting because we saw those guys with Leon, and all of a sudden there's these guys.
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
What's the objective? I want to know. There it is, Insanity Mode. Wow, I beat that in like, oh yeah, I guess because, wait, I got 2 trophies? Why did I get 2 trophies? I can't believe I beat it in 6 hours and 35 minutes. That's pretty crazy. Let's see. I got... Okay, what? I don't understand. I need to go look at this. I got 2? I got... Hold on. Hold on. Oh, so I completed the main story, at least on stand. No, I did that. Already did that. Did that. Oh, because it was on classic difficulty. I gotcha. So if you complete Insanity, like, and you've never touched classic mode, then you complete 2. I see. Because Insanity difficulty and classic, meaning you have to save when you have those ink splotch things, the ink containers or whatever. Gotcha. Okay, now I'm just missing zombie, attack another zombie, and these 2 will be easy. Those will be done right now. So if we go to models, which I was on, let's buy that, that. Okay, now we just view them. That looks so weird. The way it's like pulsating. These look like lickers. I mean, obviously they're like a wolf T-virus dog thing, but just because the tongue, you know, crazy. Those are definitely clones of Wesker. I don't care what anyone says. There it is. Model Mania. This guy's heart. Right, Model Mania is done. Concept art. We still got to view it all. There's a lot. Right, let's view it. Change art. Okay, I can go to the next one. Alright, that's kind of cool. Ashcroft. We're going to hide display. There we go. Leon. Ashcroft. Mrs. Ashcroft, I should say. Sherry. Victor Gideon. He looks so gangster on the left-hand side there. Zeno. Actually, he made him without no glasses. See in the middle? Interesting. Ah, yes, the beginning. It's pretty cool. I'd love to have like a, on the right-hand side there in the middle photo, get that on like my wall as a poster or something, like framed. The girl. Yeah, it's very creepy. Emily. Blister heads. They remind me of like Last of Us. What's it called? Clickers. These remind me of boomers almost, like from Last of Us, or not Last of Us. Well, Last of Us. I mean the big guys, but mainly Left 4 Dead 2. You know, these guys that explode. These guys remind me of Last of Us. Again, same thing. Oh yeah, the spider. That was crazy. That's cool. Oh, yes, Mr. X. They put so much, like, effort. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Can I get down there? This is interesting. Just the way it kind of like opened up in Spyro. They had it like open up in kind of like a weird scientific way. Like it'd flip upside down. This would do that. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, they even have the numbers there and the numbers on the side here that indicate what would happen. That is brilliant. Respect. Same with this one. That's really cool. Oh, my bad. Oh, they did it scene by scene almost. That's so cool. Ah, yes, the Requiem. Like the eagle wings on the grip of the handle. It's pretty cool. The redemption, the RIPD or RPD revolver, and the Raptor, and the axe you start with. It's pretty cool. There it is. All right, that's done. Looks like we only got one more. So I'm just gonna play it on probably easy and just get that last achievement there, and then I officially 100% the game. I guess I did all the challenge. Well, wait, hold on. Oh yes, that is mine now. I got one more thing on each. That's good for the fight and pairing every weapon or sorry, attack on everything. But this one, I need to look up because I have no idea how to do this one. Complete letters from 1998 by hunting down and investigating certain files in the main story. I have found every single file in the main story. I don't know what they're talking about. And I don't know what that charm does. Does that charm make you invincible? What does that charm do? Let's see. Let's search the internet. The RPD charm significantly increases weapon firepower when Leon is near death. This Glass Canyon charm is obtained by completing the letters from 1998 side quest. which requires finding 5 letters hidden around East Raccoon City and the RPD area. Okay. So, that means I did make a save in Insanity Mode where I am at RPD before the Mr. X encounter. So, what I can do is just load that and do it. But I'll do that in the next video, in part 9. So, I'll see you all later in part 9. Thanks for watching, and have yourself a good day. It is snowing here, so I don't know where it is in your country, but stay warm, stay cool, and I'll catch you later.